Oh, hi guys! Guy Christian 9 here with Let's Play Fable Anniversary! In the last episode, we progressed to our apprenticeship-hood and got out of childhood and stuff. And Whisper told us to race to the Guildmaster, but I'm going to take my sweet time because there are actually some stuff that we can loot from these bookcases that we might want to take advantage of. One of which is a tattoo here, the Crindion, which is kind of like the Superman kind of looking one. Take it to Walking Gallery Freak Show. I should probably take the time to actually read these out, but oh well. Let's see if we can find anything else. Sorry, there's a book. Any more books that we could find? Let's see, Tale of Moxley. What was that again? Oh, right, the Hob. That is definitely something that we want. Alright, that's it for books. So let's just go ahead and go out to the Guildmaster. Looks like Whisper's gone because she's not behind us anymore. Oh well. Anyways, let's progress over to where the golden dot is. Yeah, there's Whisper right there. Wow.
Late again. You do seem to have a problem getting up, lad.
Well, sorry, I guess.
You can put that old stick away.
But I like my stick.
With real weapons now. Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
My stick is a real weapon. Don't you doubt it. It was iron longsword. Yeah, it's pretty much your run-of-the-mill weapon, like middle of the road, kind of. Well, not really middle of the road, actually. It's on the good side of things. It's like the second best weapon, actually. So what am I talking about? Anyways, let's try and attack Whisper with it. Now, flourishes work a little bit differently with the Fable 2 and 3 inspired motion.
What I'm about to teach you.
Although they're not going to teach us about flourishes for a while now.
The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you.
Wow, Whisper, you gonna take that from him? Anyways, just hold down the right bumper, and you can move around and stuff. So basically just gotta wait for her to block. The flourishes work differently in this game, in that you actually have to hold down the X button in order to initiate it. In the old version, you can just like attack normally, and it would just do it for you.
Now let's see, I
think, anyways.
Combine attack and defense.
I think that's how it went, anyways.
Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your
Hi, Thunder.
sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got a training with some farm boy.
Oh, farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children. Let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel, just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
And this works basically just like what we just did. So she's got a little bit of health bar. All we have to do is just whittle it down.
How did that get through?
Ow. Alright, we're not going to take that lightly.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to
Funny how she just
more.
flies back.
Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
Yeah.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training. Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons. Oh, and about your melee performance? Excellent. Fight like that in your melee exam and you'll do well.
Thank you. Yeah, do we want to continue? Yes, we do.
Then meet me by the archery range to continue your training.
So the apprenticeship-hood, if you couldn't catch on already, deals with the 3 parts of the hero that we have to deal with: strength, skill, and will. Now, don't actually leave, because you'll see there's a green dot on the map that will spawn after you complete one of the tests. And if we wait around long enough for the thing to come... He's almost there. Okay, luckily he's running, so that's good news. If you wait around long enough, a guy will pop up,
Right.
and
combat against Whisper counts.
he will be the tester of the test.
Right, let's get Whisper and you in the ring. Same rules as before. I have a special prize for you if you manage an A+.
And this is why you want to do it, because you get stuff if you get A+ performances. In order to get A+ in the melee combat test, basically, you pretty much don't let Whisper hit you at all. Like, you can probably get like that. You can probably get like 1 or 2 hits before you get lower than an A+.
All right.
You see, that was pretty easy.
That was very impressive. Whisper should be ashamed. A+. That grade means I can award you a new weapon.
And for getting A+ in the melee, we get the Iron Katana, which is the actual best weapon in the, well, best class of weapon in the game, as far as light weapons go. There is heavy weapons that are even more powerful than the Katana, but I prefer light weapons, because, you know,
Are you ready for your
light.
archery training?
I don't know what else to say. Anyways, let's move on to skill.
Bow.
And we get our first bow, the U-Long bow. It's, well, there's only 2 ranged weapons in the entire game. This is the weaker of the
See if you
2.
can hit the 3
But it's also,
stations.
again, the faster of the 2.
And put some effort into it. The longer you
And of
pull
course,
back
it's
your
gonna
bowstring,
tell
the
us how
more
to
damage
bow.
you will cause. But make sure you stay within the circle.
Alright, so press the Y button to get the bow out, hold down the left trigger to lock onto a target, press and hold down the Y button to draw back the bow, and then release it to fire. Now, the other kind of weapon, the ranged weapon in the game, doesn't really do the drawback part. Well, it does, but it does it kind of like automatically for you, or at least you have to do it. With the bow and arrow, you can pretty much, you know, release the arrow whenever you want.
Unfortunately, most
I'll talk
foes
about it
don't
more when I
stand
actually
still.
get the weapon.
So let's see how you fare against moving targets.
Anyways, now we're going to deal
You
with
have
moving
a
targets.
minute to score as many points as you can. The front target is worth 1 point, the middle one is worth 3, and the one at the back will score you 9 points. And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause. More damage means more points, but you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do.
And now it's actually going to tell us how to do first-person thing. I usually don't do first-person, but it has its uses sometimes.
Come on, lad.
But anyways,
Bow out.
if you want to make the archery test easy for you, what's going to happen is that once you fire your first shot, what I usually do is I lead thing and I miss, I think. Basically, there's going to be you can see like a little high score, and we've already gotten past it because you only need 10 points. I want to get some practice on hitting this because you have to lead your shot a little bit. Like, shoot pretty much, like, when he's going. Now.
Good shooting.
See, there you go. I don't want to shoot any more than that because if you want to make the archery test easy for you,
Come on, lad.
don't set a high... Press the wrong buttons there. Don't set a very high score because in order to get an A+, you have to set a new high score. And the new high score is based off of whatever score you get right now. So, just showing off some first person. And shoot this thing. You can zoom in a little bit more if you really want to. Let me see if I can hit this dummy in the back. Hehe. Alright, let's just wait for the timer to crawl down.
Nice aiming.
Thank you. Yes, we want to continue.
Next, we will learn about the ways of the will.
Speak to me when you're ready to continue with your training. I'll be heading to the island by the waterfalls.
Alright, so just like before, another green dot's going to spawn, and a second green dot has actually popped up because now there's a little side thing that we can do alongside the thing now, but I'll be saving that for later. This guy's coming by really slowly. Come on, guy. I don't know what he's doing. I don't think I can even see him. No, there he is. He's just walking really slowly. Oh, the last one ran. That's not fair.
Archery grading! Now the guildmasters asked me to grade everyone's archery skills.
Uh-huh.
And if you get
Right,
an A
so
plus,
thing.
you'll receive a special prize. You've got 1 minute, starting when you fire your first shot.
Alright, so here's where you want to get as high a score as possible. So basically, just lead on like I did with this doll in the back here. Sometimes the bow will get in the way, or at least one of the other dummies will get in the way. That's alright. Because, I mean, if you haven't set your score very high, then it should be very easy. See, like, I only have to hit this one dummy one more time, and I've already broken my record. Yeah, see, there we go. Oh, I missed. Alright, see, like, I don't know, just to keep going, I'll still keep practicing shooting at it, but, I mean, at this point, we could stop. But I'm gonna see how high I can get. Just to be sure. And see, like, it's really easy to get a high score if you know what you're doing. Or at least you know how to lead this third doll on. You have to... You can't fire at this doll directly, because you only get this one little window.
Wow! You set a new high score!
Yes, I did.
Wow! I ain't never seen any better than that! You got an A+. The Guildmaster said if anyone shot brilliant, I could award them this.
And we get the second of the two ranged weapons of the game, the crossbow. A crossbow, you can only fire when it's fully charged. Unlike the regular bow, which, well, you can fire whenever you want. But the advantage of the crossbow is that it's more powerful than your standard longbow. And, well, yeah.
There's just the will.
I mean, you would only want to fire at full power anyway, so I mean, there's an advantage for the crossbow, but I just prefer the regular bow. I don't know why.
By striking these strong dummies with lightning.
But anyways, we got the will coming up now.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
And now we channel our inner Sith, because the one willpower that we have right now, if we hold down the trigger and press the B button, is lightning. Which is a basic, you know... Oh, wait, I can't hold it down.
That's it.
Yeah, holding it down acts as the, different,
Only attack
willpowers.
that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting one on the back.
But yeah, lightning's your basic attack willpower. Basically just target an enemy and, well, you'll start zapping it. And so this one operates just like, you know, the archery one. You don't want to set too high of a score. And you also have to wait for the dummies to turn around, because if you try striking them while they're turned around, you don't get any points. Let's see, we don't really have to do any more than that, I think. And there we go.
Excellent use of magic. Well done.
And we're all done with the tests. Well, almost. We gotta do the will
good,
test.
You have learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now move on to your final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild. I believe Whisper is about to go into the guild woods, if you wish to join her.
Yes, we would like to join her, so we will play.
Very well. I'll be in the map room when you're ready to continue.
Alright, so first off, we're going to wait for the will test guy to pop up. The will test is probably the least important of the 3 because you don't get a weapon or an ability out of it, which kind of sucks. You kind of wish that you could get an ability of some kind. But no, that's not how it works. Anyways, this guy looks like he's walking too. That's unfortunate. Come on, guy. You can do it. Yeah, there he is right there. Why are they walking so slow? They usually run. Here, maybe we can start it up early. Yes,
You've
test
got
it well.
30 seconds once you first cast lightning to hit as many targets as you can. There's a special prize for A+ students, you know.
Alright, so basically it just goes like it did before. You'll want to stop using lightning once you get to that third dummy, because I think if you keep going, you'll actually target the instructor by mistake. So it's probably not a good idea to do that. Also, it's kind of sad how we have more will than health right now. Anyways, we've pretty much already done it, so just gonna keep going until I can't.
That's astonishing. Bloody hell. A+. The Guildmaster said to award these items to anyone who excelled at the will test.
And for doing the will test, we get a will potion, you know, will drink, and a resurrection file. Death need not be the end. Resurrection is possible with these.
I haven't seen anyone perform better than you.
Thank you. But enough of that. Now we're gonna go play with Whisper in the Guild Woods. What am I doing time-wise? Oh, 16 minutes. I guess it's gonna be a bit of a long video. I wanted to try and get all the apprenticeship stuff out of the way in this video.
Come on. Let's hunt beetles. I'll follow you into the woods.
Okay. But yeah, I want to try and get all the apprenticeship things done in this particular video. That way, in the next video, we'll, you know, pretty much be set up for the actual beginning of the game, like where they send you off into the world and whatnot.
The beetle nest is just at the top of the...
I know what a beetle nest is.
Did you hear that? It's coming from over there.
Hmm?
Bandits. If only we could get across that stream. I know. Why don't you use your bow? Or some of that lightning the Guildmaster taught you? I'll heal you if you get hurt.
Alright, so basic, you know, take out the bandits. Pretty simple. Let me see if I can headshot this guy. If he doesn't move. Oh, that didn't headshot him. Aw. Alright, fine. Let's just target him the normal way. So yeah, this is just a basic arrow and will exercise. Although more so arrow, because I don't know if lightning will actually reach across the river like that. I don't know, I usually just do the bow, so, meh. Nice roll.
We did it! Did you see the look on their faces? Wait till the Guildmaster hears about this.
They're kind of dead now, so... He's like, yeah, how do we report this? Also, they didn't drop any orbs. That's kind of sad. Alright, I guess I'll try and squeeze it in real quick. Like, as I alluded to earlier, there's a little, side mission thing that we can do now that we have a bow and arrow. And it's an evil thing, too, so... that just kind of fits in with what we're doing. Maybe let's just go... Wizard's gonna run back off to her melee spot. And we're gonna run off to this green dot over here at the other side of this bridge. Hello.
Oh, these bloody birds. I need someone to kill the sparrows nesting around the guild. Disgusting vermin.
Alright, can you help me?
Those damn sparrows are making a right mess of the guild. Just look at them. I'll pay you 5 gold for every one you kill. Just come and see me every time you kill another one.
Alright, so it's simple enough. You want sparrows dead. So what you can basically do is just target around and then just fire a bow at them. And, that one went right over him. Okay, why are they going right over his head? Okay. Don't know why they're doing this. Here, let's go into first person mode. There we go, now we kill the sparrow. Yes, we killed the sparrow. Which is kind of ironic considering Fable 2. Well, Fable 2 wasn't made. Alright, there's another sparrow on top of the thing. And it's doing the same thing again. Alright, let's just first person it then. There we go. But yeah, it's considered an evil act, so... Well, granted, it doesn't really give you very much as far as experience in, there's one. Experience in, money goes, but it's still a thing to do. So, I'm showing it off. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so that's 3 so far. I believe there's 5.
Didn't it?
I can't remember. I think there's 5. Just gotta find them. Oh, right. Forgot about this one. They're all gonna do that. Also, I can't see this one. Can I get it from here? Okay, yeah, there we go. No, just a little bit too high. And now we're too low. Now we're too high again. Ugh. Come on, I can get this. There we go. Alright, so that's 4. You go ahead and throw it in.
Killed any of the blighters yet?
Well, let's see. I think there's one over here. No, I don't want to target the dummies. There it is. I always keep going the wrong way. There we go. Alright, that's 5. I remember there being one over there, but guess not. Alright, well that's 5, like I said, so let's go ahead and turn this in.
Killed any of the blighters yet? Good. More of the... There are still more out there.
What, there's another one? I don't remember being another one. Now, let me see if I can try and find it real quick. I mean, it's... Like I said, it's not an important thing, so if I can't find it, then the hell with it, but... I'd like to. Oh no, I'm not locking on to anything. Well, it's not over here.
I don't know how he did it. I always win guild competitions.
Have you killed any more? Can't you find any more? They're all over the roofs.
All the roofs. Can't find any though. You know what? Screw it. I've shown off all that I really can. I'm just gonna end it off here because this video has gone on long enough as it has. So, this is Guy Question 9, and this has been Let's Play Fable Anniversary, and in the next episode, we're gonna leave our apprenticeship behind and progress to our final test. I'll see you then, guys.